Hello everyone, it's Papu here, bringing you June 24, 2020 update. As usual, go through event later. Major update, they at the island of Guantiha and Papua Guinea. So for Guantiha, it's located 7 o'clock of the Grana town. And then for Papua Guinea, which is uh, on the west of Ash Forest. Mm, and then you can start the quest line Quick Expedition Papua Guinea on the Suggested tab. You need to use a character that is at least level 58. And then the Papua quest is part of the Lamuera Gang Adventure log. And then this is a log divided into 5 volumes. And then upon completing the adventure log, you can get the transformation scroll. And then after that, you can also purchase the transformation scroll from the Ben's Mona and or Ben's Morio NPC for 100k each. And then you can transform into one of the 6 type of Otter or Papu. And then each of them have different skill set. And then after you transform them, you cannot jump or move backwards. And then also swimming will automatically undo your transformation. And then you have to transform into one of the Otter or Papu in order to talk to the NPC. And then if you transform into Papu and you go to the Otter side, the Otter NPC will attack you, and then vice versa. So for the 5,000-year war, some backcrab training raid quest from Ben's Mona or Ben's Morio is 5 days quest. You have to defeat the stoneback crab, and in order to attack this stoneback crab, you have to transform. You can only damage them after you transform. Mm. Also add the 3 new coins, La Multi Gang Ben's coin and Rainbow Petal coin and Rainbow Fishbone coin. La Multi Gang Ben's coin you will obtain by complete Kandiha daily quest, and then it can be exchanged for the Rainbow Petal coin or Rainbow Fishbone coin. For the Petal coin and Fishbone coin are used by Papus and Otter respectively. They can be obtained by completing the Papuraga and Queonia island quest. And then this is the item you can exchange with them. For Petal coin, you can obtain the Papu transformation scroll or Papu beloved flower. For Otter, which is Otter transformation scroll or beloved dry fish. And I have no idea what this means. And then they open sea route through Seni and Elsana Sea. I assume this is for. And then you can go up to 20 currents. And then they have 1,000-year war between Papus and Otter. Whenever you see this message on your server, you can go to the island, Papua Guinea Island, and then transform into Papu or an Otter, and then join the side to fight. The battle will last around 20 minutes, and then you have to take down the opposing faction soldiers to obtain some loot. You can exchange the loot you get got from this battle for the rainbow fish point coin or the rainbow cattle coin. And then they added Guanbere and Colorado gear for your donkeys. So it's blue gear and yellow great gear for your donkey. This is the material you needed to craft them. And then after equipping your donkey with the gear, you can press space. It will cause it to roar and then activate a buff effect. The donkey roar cooldown is 5 minutes, and then the buff effect lasts for 30 minutes for you and 9 of your nearby allies. For blue gear, you need to have total of 5 sets for it to take effect, which gives you 3% life EXP. For Kodalo gear, uh, if you have one of the set, it already given you 3% EXP. You have 3 sets, it gives you 5%. If you have total of full set, which is 5, you get 10% EXP. And then if you die after receiving the buff, it will end it prematurely. And then the donkey roll will stack with other life EXP buff. However, the Guanmera set effect and Godala set effect do not stack, so the battle effect will always apply. Black Star Armor, so you can now craft your Black Star Armor. You need to start the Serial quest. Uh, so as usual, you need the Remnant of the Reef to start the quest line. And then you can get the Spectra Energy from this following monster zone: Bashim, Titan Valley, who is Forgotten, Naga, Waragon, Gahas, K3 Ruins, Crescent Shine, Tapla Plains, which is Centaur, Basilistan, Pilakujel, Wood Sulphur Mine, Polyforest, Ruby Tree Forest, the Fadus, Anshan Forest, Tuvey Forest, the Wanawas, Kishira, Blood Wolf, Shirakan, Forty Cave, and Sicaria Underwater Ruin are bird zone only, so Abyssal will not get it. And then they also have a new golden seal for your Imperial. So Imperial Training, Imperial Conquest, Fishing, Cuisine, Alchemy, and your Working Note, you get a new seal. It will exchange for a new set of items, you can check here. And then for the old seal, you can still exchange it with the old list when you talk to the same NPC as last time. You can now hit your boss armor to get concentrated boss aura. And then for the old character, from the old main quest, now you can accept a quest to reobtain magical armor and sub weapon. For the Calfion, Murdia, and Valencia main quest, for this quest, you get traveler maps. Basically that's it. Event, if you say pool, if I say pool, you say quack. Starting now until July 7th, we see Guandia and Papua Guida Island. And then you talk to the GM Idan or GM Mariano, and then start the quest line. And then you, upon completing, you will get 50 fuel stack. And each event quest you can only be completed once per family during the event period. This is the GM looks like. You have to find a total of 5 GM hidden in each island. So this is the island, this is the GM name, and then you doesn't need to find them in an order. You just need to find all of them. And then per oyster event, also starting now until June 30, you get 3 Jabber hole from your challenge, and then you can use the hole to gather the per oyster. The per oyster can be gathered until 7th of July. You go to the Papu in the underwater cave of the Otter village. You find the pearl oyster. You use a special Jabua hole to obtain 5 cornerstone. And then after gather from the pearl oyster, you have to wait a certain amount of time until you can gather it again. I'm not sure this is gonna affect by other Avengers or only you. Event Papu or Otter, Order of Papu. So this is a quest you can complete daily, and then depends on which side you complete the quest. For either Papus, you get golden petal coin, and then for other you get golden fish bone coin, and then uh, each of the quests also give you 1 item collection increase scroll. Here is the NPC location, and then the percentage of Avenger who obtain the golden petal coin or golden silver point will be announced on 30th of June, and then the final result announced will be on July of 7th. And then you always want to select on the coin which was less often selected. You will be have higher value. So if you are on the side which the coin selected less, you require lesser coin for exchanging this item. If you are on the other side which the coin selected more, you need more coins for the selected for exchanging the item. The item will be able to exchange after the maintenance on 15th of July. Event today is Monster Hunting Day. Starting June 25, which is tomorrow, until 7th of July. Stay log in for 2 hours. You get Blessed Message Roll, Awaken New Siege Captain Summons Gold Piece, 1 item collection increase roll, 10 console and 2 outcry. Event Fughar Black Pearl. Collect the Black Pearl littering the season server, so I assume you can only get this item on the season server. With event Fughar Black Pearl, you can use it to exchange with NPC Fughar for 10 time filled blackstone, 3 Tuvala ore, or 2 refined magical blackstone. This will last until 7th of July, starting now also. Season celebration special login reward, so just log in and you will get all these rewards. Artisan memory, volunteer, wow cry, item increase, roll, best message, voice of wow, Singapore almost 20% per discount coupon, and voice of destiny, Shakadu life box and combat box, 100 cornerstone, and more wow cries and 1 wither godspeed at the end. Login reward renew once again. This is for new Avenger and also for returning. Papua Guinea Adventure Guide. So basically, like what I say, you need a 58 level character to start the quest line, and then complete the Adventure Journal. Remember to click complete before you can start the next volume. So you just need to right click your transformation scroll. It will auto path you to a location, and then you press R, you will transform into either Papu or Otter, depends on your scroll. Different different transformation also give different skill set. And the transformation scroll show from the shop won't expire, so you can use them forever. As mentioned before, after transformed, you you must transform in order to talk to an NPC and also to attack the specific monster. And then after transformed, if you want to return back to your character, you can press Shift R to end the transformation. And then after you transformed, you also cannot talk to your black spirit or fishing, just like when you riding a horse. And then also you cannot swim and walk backwards and jump. Also, if whenever you complete the sub quest or daily quest on the other side, if you lower your immunity on another side, so if you complete Papu quest, you will lower your immunity with the otters, vice versa. And then when your immunity is fall below 2500, you won't able to talk to them, even if you transform to one of them. So I think the best way you need to maintain immunity with both sides. Don't fall below 2500 so you can talk to all of them. Per shop we have 300 weight limit. Marine romance selection. One time we said summer season pack. I will go through them in game. So as usual, this week costume discount is Banha. We take Banha set. Outfit swap pack. You get Halloween outfit box, and then the D-Days value pack, and then you can choose Kamasura Blessing or Silver Book of Old Moon. Journey with Otter, 2 Otter pack, 5 item increase scroll, and then you can choose 1 transaction map or storage map, and then you also get a pet appearance change coupon. Train monster pet pack, you get 1 little monster box and 1 wizard cosplay. And then in the little monster box you can obtain tier 1 until tier 4 random, which this is a limited pet pack. Fughar all in one pack, you get Fughar outfit set, 30 days value pack, and then you can choose as usual Silver Book of Old Moon or Command Share Blessing. You get 5 Blessed Message Scroll and 5 item collection increase scroll. King of Fighter pack. You can choose one of the premium outfit, and also you get Dark Band Classic set and Blue Gaia outfit set. And then 1 day Silver Book of Old Moon and 5 item increase scroll. Also we set every Monday. The other is still the same. Marine romance selection. So this is a Marine romance pack. So basically that's it for summer season. Okay, same. So basically that's it. Mm, so for one activity, till we reach level 61 with your seasonal character, and then you want to find the hidden GM on the two new island for the 250 stack, and then still Black Spirit Avenger 3 rolls. Stay logged in for 6 hours for the daily Oasis Dream Chest, and also the new stay logged in rewards item. Daily Oasis quest from your Black Spirit to get the Sound New or Forgotten Boss Scroll. Log in your seasonal character for your daily 40 daily quest, and then you want to gather the Pearl Oyster in the island, Papu Island. And then for the extra activity, we have the healing monster in seasonal server for the Fughar Black Pearl, which you can obtain exchange for time with the Blackstone, or throughout all, or the refined Blackstone. That's it for me this week. Thanks you guys. See you guys next week.